Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video we will be discussing how to use the Allomancy system. So an overall view of the Allomancy system is basically another vendor system such as MD or the one that we all fortunately found out about recently, Caspervend. And it's, to me personally, I started using the system 2 years ago, and once I was introduced to it, I never looked back. So I'm going to show you guys the best features to help your workflow, and to also show you guys, other features that the system offers as well. So let's get straight into the video, shall we? Okay, so when you want to, start your store, case maybe, you will look up allomancy.com. I will link everything in the description below so that you guys have it. You want to go to quick start. When you go to quick start, it shows you like how to set everything up. It's very easy, very simple. First, you want to create an account, sign up here, sign up, you make an account. I already have an account, so that's why I just logged in instantly. You have to check your inbox and verify your email and sign in with your Sector Life account information so that it can verify that it's your UID and all that stuff. And after linking that, you'll automatically receive an in-world Allomancy dispenser render and all the other stuff as well. So what that package would include, besides from vendors and your delivery terminal, your blog terminal, all that stuff, it also gives you other features I will show you once I log on in-world. So yeah, I will just say the first thing you should do ever is make an account. That's what you do first. You make an account, and once you make an account, we'll go to the next step, okay? So since I already have an account, my account, you will name your account this. You'll make sure to join the Discord server because it's really good to join the Discord server. The owner, he's very sweet. He's very nice. He takes all suggestions. Whatever you need help with, his CRM are always active and always replying back to everybody. He's very sweet. That's why I am making this video, because I know he's sweet. He takes suggestions and he's very, supportive. So when you first come onto Allomancy, the first thing you want to do, let's say if you're a person who's switching from Caspervend, you'll want to go to your Caspervend sales, right? You will want to get your sales from when you first started your store. So if you know you started your store around like 2021, 2022, 2018, whatever it may be, you will find the date for that. Let's say me, it was 2021. I started probably like May 1st. You do that. You do like your first sale, basically, from like, you know what I mean? Your first sale ever to like, your first sale ever to like your current. So anyway, I have, to ensure that you have like the because you want to be, when you're downloading this, you want, for one, you're gonna download this in CSV. That's gonna export all your sales. The reason why we're doing this is because when you import this into Allomancy right now, as I'm gonna show you, if you import your sales, right, with this file, right, it's going to show all the products. Well, if you see it's red, that means there's no product associated in that field. But if it's all like this, like here, that means that it's going to list all your items that everybody was able to buy off your Caspervend and list it onto your product page for you without having you to recreate any listings. That's the best part about Allomancy, is when you upload all your stuff from when you first started, most of all your listings will be listed for you, except you having to relist everything over again, because I know as a creator, that's very time consuming and you want something fast, easy done. It will tell you all the sales and not duplicate any counts, which is great. And then you just import your sales and all of them will come to your product listing, which is here. So this is the beautiful page that I love the most. This is where you would always come to create all your items, list all your items, have your blog items, etc, right? So let's say you uploaded something into your Dropbox, which I am going to show you how to do in Word as well. But we're just going to stick to the website for now. When you come to the product page and you want to create a new listing, you click on the plus button and it will you can instantly click on here to see what you have unlisted, and it will show you all you have unlisted, correct? Cool. And then you price it. You just click on the item. I'll just click on this, for example. I'll price it, right? And then it will automatically name the item here, and then you put the UID. But let's say if you wanted to create a mask, which basically means you're basically mass creating the item that you want. Let's say, for example, you made a top. The top is called Brianna top, right? You made it Brianna top. You will put the top. You put the price for the Brianna top. You put the UID for the Brianna top, and then you put Brianna, top. What could be here? And then once you click save, it will like automatically like create all the listings for you. And also in this section here, which I feel like if you did not know, Allomancy also inquires a blogger system in the system as well. So if you're a person who uses blogger text and all that type of thing, this system has its own blogger system that you could use within your subscription of being a part of, the system. Okay, so you can always click off, your blogger items and all that stuff. You could block credit or like make a limited amount of quantities, all your permissions and all that stuff. And if you're a person who split profits like me, you will add your store account information here and split profits with whoever and whatever, and we're sure that's fine. So yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to show you guys was the mass product edit. So let's say you wanted to change your price on an item, and you don't want to have to do it to each individual one. You just put the new price here. You make sure to push your UID. Sometimes you don't have to. If it already has an image UID, if it already has an image UID, you don't have to touch this part. Don't touch it at all. It's sometimes it doesn't really matter, but sometimes you don't have an image and you want to show your image, you can always add it there, just in case you didn't add it in the moment when you first listed it. You can always come here and add it, and just add the product name, like I said, Brianna top. Even though I don't have Brianna top, I'm just giving an example. And you'll do that. You don't have to mess with any of these. These don't matter. Don't fuck with this. Don't matter. And the same thing. Update the permissions. Update credit blocking. Update the quantity, and then your profit splits. So that, and then it shows you all the redeliveries you've done here, and it will also show you all your dispensers you have on your land, which is all the ones I have here on my land. So yeah, and for vendors now, vendors is basically all your vendors, like all your displays, all your meshes, whatever the case may be. Anything that has a buy script, a vendor script inside of them, this is where you will find everything. And you can also come in here, and I love this setting, especially for weekend sales in particular, and sales in general. You can come here and set discounts up for your group or host or wholesale in general. And you can come here and you can set override price. Like this override price in particular, I would recommend to use for weekend sales. So let's say if you have like some product that you're gonna put on for 99 else, you'll just come here, price override it, flitter the product. Like I said, the Brianna top is a we're thinking to for this video. We're gonna put that. You're gonna put in the region that it's in, because you don't want it to be in all the regions. If you don't put a region name, it's gonna be in all the regions. So whatever the Brianna top is in, it's gonna be 99 else. So I'm gonna let you know from now. If you do not enter a region name into this panel, the Brianna top will be 99 L's in every single region that it's in. And you do not want that to happen. You only want it to be in the location that is gonna have to sell at. So if you're sharing a little sim with a friend, or case maybe, you just type in the region name there, and you just put in the flitter name of the product, and you just put in the override price. And if you have a fat pack, I would just change it to whatever price you would want it to be, because it's gonna change all the prices in general for the name. So if you had a fat pack or a demo, you just change the prices for that, and you make sure it's set. You're all good. Same for blocking credit. Like if you want to block credit for any specific product in the region, you can do that as well. So that's my favorite part about this section. These options, he didn't recently do it, but it's been here for a while. It wasn't here before when I first started, so that's one of the features I love that he added. And then for the setting button that I just clicked just now, I wouldn't really mess with this. It's basically based off your preference, but most of the time, if you do a render, right, it's going to instantly put this at the back of it. Like for example, this for example, obviously this is the original name, and just added the render at the back, so that I'm able to know that this is actually a render and has the script in it, right? So that is the first of the products page and the vendors page. So now we're going to go to the blogging page. So like I said, if you come, okay, for one, let me not do that yet. Let me go to subscriptions. So when you first come with Allomancy, yes, you have to pay. Unfortunately, this ain't Caspervend. It ain't free. I'm gonna let you know this from now because a lot of y'all are really fucking cheap on here. This is not anything cheap. If you have a business in general, and it don't matter if it's SL real life, you're going to have to pay some way, somehow, something for your business. Every business has to invest something for their business, so this is one of them. You have to subscribe to, Allomancy in order to use it, or if you do not, they will take a 5% commission off each sale that you get if you do not have an active subscription. So if you would like all your profits and not any profits taken out of your money per transaction, I would suggest you have a subscription with them. It is worth it. It is cheap. It has never given me any issues since I've been using it, and I never complained. So they have 3 different options right now. They have premium stores, which is 580 Ls a week. There's no transaction fees. So that means they won't take a commission fee of 5% out of your transaction. You'll get all your money, but not have other features like the blogger or having your like they also make you, if you have a Discord channel, right? Let's say you have a little Discord server for yourself and your friends and all that stuff. You can make a private channel for yourself. Only have probably you and your managers or case may be in there, and you're able to hook up a webhook to that Discord server, basically like a bot, and it will show you all your in-world sales. Like for example, mine's, I have it like that. I can see all of my sales on my demos, where the location is, if they got a redelivery, marketplace. It shows you marketplace everywhere. Like I have this for my channel, so this is very useful, especially if you don't like your email to get spammed all the time. You can just have it in Discord, and you can always come here and search up somebody's username if they said they bought something or not, just in case you don't want to go on the website itself. But yeah, you can see all your sales here and stuff like that. Let me get off Caspervend now. I don't use that shit no more. Anywho, I would recommend getting Premium Plus because you have way more features and you can do little giveaways for your customers and stuff like that too. Like if you're nice like me, which most of y'all aren't, I'm just fucking with y'all. You can do giveaways and stuff like that. It's super cool. Like you also have a news kiosk. Like how some people will like send you like news updates, stuff like that. You can make a message or send an item now. He has this option where you could like put a note card of your stuff and like add it here, and it sends to the customers. You have a little message and you send it to them, and it's like a news kiosk, and everybody will get it. Whoever subscribed here, which these are all my subscribers, you can, like I said, add your little message. You can add the person who you want to add here, and you can publish a message to them and let them know like if you have anything new. You can add maybe a texture or a note card here and just send it out to them, and they'll get it. That's a really cool feature. Like, just to keep people up to date with your items in your store, any updates on marketplace and all that stuff. It's really cool to use. So this is also the tool section. This is where you could do giveaways. Like, let's say if you want to be nice and give somebody who spent like 10K or something like that, you can pick how many winners you want. You can sort it by alphabetical order, or you can manually put in the winner to get chosen, and they will get chosen, which is cool. I love it. You guys should take advantage of it and use it. User inspect. I'm not really sure what this does. I never really tried it before. I don't really mess with this place like that, but we're gonna look up Universal Store. So, not sure what this does, but okay. It will tell you what the store name is. It will tell you when it was born. It'll tell you if it's online or not, and it'll give you ID. And it'll tell you fact or payment information or not. So if you want to look up somebody be nosy, see their stuff. It's really, I love this. Let me tell you why I love this. Because some people, especially some events that I do, they ask for the UID, and sometimes you can't log on to get your UID. So this is very fucking useful. You should use it. I never knew this was a thing, and this is a thing. Use it. Your redelivery terminal. Obviously, this is just a redelivery terminal, for other stores or the vendor systems, whatever. I guess Allomancy is my main one because I used it. I guess you have it for other stores too. Okay. Okay. All the stores I purchased from. Okay, cool. So I get it from other stores I purchased from as well. Cool. Shape measure. I guess if you wanted to like, obviously export your shape and stuff, you can merge it here. They have all these little cool features that you guys never knew about. You may be thinking like, why do I need all this? But some people really do need all this. Like, I personally don't use these, but I know you guys will. Blink, blink. You come, you add your managers here. Make sure you add your managers here. You add their username. You make sure to send product. You can flitter it however what you want to, and they're able to do what they want to do. And then if you was to subscribe to like their plus and hosting, you'll be able to create a bot account right here. And it's basically like if it's like I love his ideas when you think about it, because it's like he's trying to incorporate everything that people use on Excel, like smart bots, blogging, giveaways, subscription kiosks, like everything, stuff like that I know creators and myself use. He's trying his best to put everything into one system, so everything is just in one system. Everything is like a one-stop shop, which is the goal. The goal is to just have somewhere where you just everything is in one, and we don't have to consistently have to log on to different places, having to worry about paying this person, that person. If you just pay one person, you're good. You don't gotta worry about any other bills like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, if you ever wanted to like create a bot with him, this is the page where you come, you set up your bot, you add your bot, you could send out messages and stuff like that, group chat, Discord, whatever you want to do it. You know what I mean? And this is where you will get, this is the page where I told you could set up your field for Discord. So you would add a new one, give it a name. I would say sales version 2. And then you get the webhook. You'll go into your Discord, right? You'll go to the channel you want to do it on. Let's say I want to do it in Baby Couture, right? You will go to, you'll go to interrogation. Hope I said that right. And you'll create a webhook. And your new webhook, you will name it Sales Version 2. And you will copy the URL, the URL for this webcam, and then you save changes. Right, you save it, so that's in there. You can change the image, you can do what you want to do. I ain't doing that. I don't think it's necessary. But you come here, you paste the webhook, and now that channel that I just did it on will all get the sales. So this channel and this channel will get all the sales from Allomancy. Like all the sales that I get, it will go to those channels. So that's how you do that, just in case people wanted to know how to do that. Gonna delete this because I don't need it. Don't delete yours. That was just an example for me to show you guys. But yeah, I really feel like, and also really good feature I would love to show to you guys. This is the payment section. So let's say if you're a person who's not online and doesn't have like the download apps and all that stuff to send your payments to, you can send payments offline as long as you verify yourself on SL and like they know like it's you. Once you sign up and all that stuff, you can send else to anybody you want when you're offline. You can send the username, the amount you made. The only thing I would say is make sure that you have the amount of money that you're gonna send to the person, because if you don't, it's gonna spam. It's gonna like spam it's gonna spam it until like it's able to pay it. And if it sees that it can't pay it after a while, it will cancel it. But whenever you get the money, it's gonna automatically take it out because it's gonna be pending. Right? So let's say I wanted to send Universal Store some else. Even though I'm online, I can do that. But let's say if I'm not online, I'm doing something else. I'll say, here you go. Happy day. And I'll send it to them, and it will take the money from my account and it will send it to Universal Store. So yeah, that's also a good thing to have. And it will tell you if you sent it like as a web request, or if it's profit share, or if it was a refund. And it'll also give you all the ID prefixes here as well. So if you're a person like me who does weekend sales and you want to send the L's to whoever and they always ask for the UID, I would recommend, even though some vendor systems for the weekend sales, you will have to just buy it on a vendor system type of thing. But, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Just something to have here type of thing. And now we have our category section where you can make a category, right? Let's say I wanted to give it like, bags. Well, I already have bags. Let me not say that. Clothes. Some shit like that. I don't know. You come here, you will like you can either add all your clothes here to this category, or you can put it back. You know what I mean? It just all depends on you. Like, you can move it, whatever you want to put here, you can move it. You can have your own category, and once you make a category, right, you have these two sections here. You can set a webhook to here, your webhook here, and you can also apply discounts to stuff here as well. So let's say if you had a weekend sale for Pacific Dress or something like that, you would put either the override here, and you can set the date of where you want to start and end to. So, like I said, it's really good for weekend sales and stuff like that, like little stuff like that, or sales in general. And let's say if you wanted to have like a pink sale, everything on sale for pink, you would just go here, put the start date, and you'll put the percentage of like 20%, 20%, however you want to do it. Or you can have a flat price of, like, let's say if you're having like a flat price of fat pack, like all fat pack is 500 L's. You put 500 L's for the fat pack, and then boom, it will just put all the fat packs that you have here at 500 L's for the time being, which is awesome because you don't have to like go to each vendor system in world and have to like discount it and all that stuff like Caspervend. I fucking hate it when they came on the sales and Black Friday and all that stuff. I hate it that time for me because it was like Caspervend headache, headache, hated it. But now I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I've had to worry about that for 2 years. So love it. But overall, I think I showed you guys everything that Allomancy has to offer. Like I said, if you have any more suggestions, comments, or concerns, you can always join the Discord server. And I'm telling you, he's super nice. They're super nice. They're super friendly. They're always helping. They're always super helpful. And also, he just added this feature as well. You see how my Allomancy is pink? Of course, yeah, I know I love pink. But this is basically the base. This is like the original theme. Oh my god, it's so bright. I hate it. But if you're a person who hates the brightness like me, you can put it. You can switch it to dark, and then now he has pink. So just in case he said he's gonna add more. This is just a new feature he added. But you know, you can also change your themes here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna also show you guys the blogger system before I end this video. So this is the blogger access page where you would give to bloggers to sign up and to log in at. I'm going to log in here. And when you come to this blogger page, it's going to tell you, hi, Peaceful Harmony. Well, hello. Nice to meet you. It's going to tell you all your deadlines and your required posts for the month if you are a blogger. It's going to tell you the stores that you blog for. It's going to tell you the stores that has the applications open for bloggers at the moment. I'm going to be real with y'all. Most of these stores, 9 times out of 10, do not know that they have their blogger stuff open. Their blogger applications open because most people like they just join the Allomancy. So when you do join Allomancy for the first time, it's gonna automatically have this open. So you may apply, may not hear back. That's probably why. So just reach out to be sure. But yeah, these are the stores you can apply for if you wanted to be a blogger and use Allomancy. And these are the set applications that you would do as a blogger. Like, it will tell you if you got accepted or not, if you got rejected, you know, all that good stuff. So it's pretty, you know, pretty self-explanatory. For the creator side now, our side, if you want to do applications for your bloggers, you tell them how much a post you allow for the month. I usually do 3. How many days for the deadline? I usually do 7. How often should a blogger post by the end of the month? Obviously, I feel like everybody should do that. They have to blog up to 2 products until the month is over. And you know, it's really up to your preference, but this is what I would do if I got bloggers. How many days a blogger must wait before somebody gonna do, and it all depends on you. It all depends on you. You put your rules here, and you put like a welcome message to all your bloggers who come, and then deliver a note card for the blogger just in case, you know, they just came and you want to introduce them to something in your rules and type of service and all that stuff. This is a new feature, so I'm gonna let y'all know for now. I never had this when I did my blog research. This is very new. But these are new. You have all your questions here. Basically 5 questions. You could delete it if you want to. Like, all that good stuff. So this is like where you would have your applications open in settings. This is where you'll ban people at. If you want to buy a blogger, you could ban from your store and all that stuff. And yeah, just ban. I always enforce banning. If they acting stupid, ban their ass. This is where people will get their vacation dates at. It'll show you if it's pending still or not. This is where you have all your applications at, if it's pending or if you reviewed it. Coupons. So if you have bloggers on Allomancy, you have the option to pay your bloggers. You have the option to pay your influencers to help have better expose your brand. So you will probably give a blogger, like, let's say if you wanted to really do this, like for each sale, and for each sale which a blogger coupon is used, L's will be above the commission and be sent to the blogger. So let's say if you wanted to give the blogger, like, I don't know, like, I never really used this part before. I would have never used this part before. So let's say if you wanted to get a customer like a 20% off discount, right? And the blogger probably gets, like, I'm not sure. I haven't used it before. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So let's say 20%. 20%. So you add it. You put the coupon owner. I don't know who that'd be. I guess that would be the blogger. The code they will want. Let's say the person is Lexi. You put Lexi 10. You put Lexi 10%. You put Lexi 10, and you put the person who you want here, a discount, and how much basically the profit you want to give them for your sale. So you can do that. That's very very optional. If you would like to make your blogger feel special, it's very optional, and it will show you all your existing coupons here. So yeah, and you can view deadlines to make sure if anybody has a deadline or not, and you can make your manager remind if they have an upcoming deadline. And this is where you see all their posts to accept it, or if it's pending and all that stuff. And then you have your bloggers page where if you see if they're VIP or not and all that good stuff. So let's say, for example, my store. You can check your coupons. Like I said, you can generate a coupon on your own if you really wanted to. Set up your code. I'll put faked 25. You do that. Your profit. How much profit you get from each sale? How much the discount? It's very self-explanatory. Okay. You'll come here. This is where, like, any blogger will come to see all your products and all that, like your fat packs and all that good stuff. Also, this is where you will make a new post. So let's say if I took an item and I wanted to post it here, this is where I will post my blog at. And more is basically like if you want to request a vacation, just leave the store. So, and then messages is where, like, all, like, if the blogger manager or anything like that makes an announcement, all that good stuff. And yeah, I think I explained basically everything when it comes to the blogging pages, how to do the blogging thing, all that good stuff. And then this is the option I was talking about when I told you I went on the website, and I told you guys, when you see all them blog applications open for certain stores, it's because they don't have theirs turned off. Okay, so I have logged on in World, and like I said, when you first create your account, you will receive this box here. It should say Allomancy vendor system box. You will open it, and it will copy to your inventory. Right? You want to make sure you have the most updated one, which is 1.164. That's the one I'm currently using, but this is what you would get in your render system box. This is my updated one, of course, so you know what I mean. This is the most updated one, so make sure you have the most updated one. You should be fine. So then deleting that, and the first things I will rinse out, honestly, when I get this system is the vendor, because we're gonna take the script out of here, so you don't have to really accept this one for now. You're gonna rinse this out, and you're gonna rinse your redelivery terminal out, even though he said it's a HUD. This is just the redelivery terminal for Allomancy in general, so don't need to rinse that out. You can add it on to yourself, honestly. But let's check what else you may need. So the creators box, this is also very important. You should also open this up because they have a lot of features in here that I'm going to be showing you about, right? So make sure you have the creators box open as well. I'm gonna show you what that includes when you get all of this stuff. Excuse me. And let's see what else we need. Okay, so like I said, we have this buy button here, right? We're going to drag it to this folder. And once you drag that to the folder, you have to, put it in a safe place in one of your creative folders, right? This is what you're gonna always use to drop your vendors in for your products. That's very important. You're gonna always have to use that. Then like I said, I'm trying to look for something else. I don't really use this like that, but also with this, because this is important. I just noticed it has a couple things here. You're gonna need the customer gift terminal as well, and redelivery barcode terminal too. So you're gonna open this up to these little vendor setups here. So when you're setting up your vendor, you want to make sure to drag the vendor script into your item. You're gonna always allow access. Then once you allow access, now you're going to do quick setup. Quick setup is where you would basically type in your name of your product in the color. So this name is Tasha and white. And once you type in that, you should successfully see it working the right name. So let's say if I was to put white, it's gonna do what it wants to do and put in a different product name that I don't want. So when you have like Tasha flippers or Tasha eye mask, you want to be sure to type that all in so that it's able to read it along with the color name, so it's able to know which one is which. Because if you just own something that has this one product, you could just type in a name and the color. But if you know it's a collection of stuff that has multiple pieces with that same name, you have to type in the name with the piece with the color in order for it to read. So I hope that makes sense. So please remember to do that always and never forget to do that. And like I said before, you can easily use the web setup if you was to let's say if it was a synced and this was the wrong product, you would just type in Tasha white, or just look up Tasha in general and click white and save it, and it should be the right one now. Now they can buy it. It's easy 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I'm gonna rip these out for y'all, and as you can tell, this is what you get. So now that you have done that, you're going to drag these out, like the blogger terminal. The bloggers need that in order to access your page and to also access the applications. So you can put that in anything you have. Your redelivery, the same thing. Drag that out here, and the Allomancy website is also in here as well, just in case you want to make your own little customized link for that here. So yeah, that's how you basically use those vendor scripts for your redelivery terminal and your blogger. Next thing I wanted to show you all before I end this video is how to use the texture grabber, which is my favorite thing to use in my creating life as a person who makes HUDs. So let's say you're tired of clicking through all this stuff, right? Look how overwhelming this can be on your screen. Nobody wants this. I hate this. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Right? So what you will do is you list this texture grabber, always have it listed out so it's able to save. And when you do that, now you drag your textures into the context folder, and now it gives you a link in the local chat and tells you to see textures. So once you see textures, now you're able to copy the UID of anyone you click, and you're able to see the texture that you're using for your HUDs and have an easy workflow with that. But yes, guys, that basically concludes my Allomancy video. Like I said, this is the script you will use to always set up your vendors with. You can put these in either mesh words you have or whatever your preference is. Always make sure to have this in a specific folder so you're able to find everything. And please use the texture grabber for your HUD. Don't be clicking through nothing no more. We ain't doing all that. We're making our workflow easier now. So yes, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. And let me know how the system works for you all on social media. I really love to see the process and the workflow improve for you all. I'm so excited for this for y'all. I'm excited for myself because I'm excited for y'all. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.